Well, thanks everyone for coming. Since we were here last year, we added a new project to Corvus Gold. It's about 5 kilometers away from our North Bullfrog project. It's one we call Mother Lode, and it's an exciting new sediment-hosted discovery that we've got here in Nevada. See if I can. Let's see. Don't seem to be getting this thing to. Oh, okay. Let's see. Is a clicker working here? Don't have another one down here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So our team is basically, those of you that were here last year, it's ex-Anglo Gold. I used to run exploration for North America for them. Left in 2006, and we brought my team with me and eventually formed Corvus Gold in 2010. Recent addition is Ron Largent. He was the Chief Operating Officer for Anglo, and so he's come on to our team with looking at a joint development program for our Mother Lode and North Bullfrog project here in Nevada, which looks to be sizable. Shareholder list, Tocqueville's our largest shareholder at 18.2%, Anglo Gold at 18%. Joe Foster's managed fund at Van Eck is now actually north of 6%, I understand. And we've got a very strong shareholder base, about 12 million shares in the float, 104 million out. And the stock trades quite nicely with additional drill hole results that we've been putting out on Mother Lode. The Mother Lode project is about 5 kilometers south east of our main North Bullfrog project. North Bullfrog has about 2.3 million ounces in resource. Mother Lode will have our first resource out on this project in September, and then that'll be integrated into a joint PEA study that'll be done with North Bullfrog and Mother Lode, and we'll look at the mining plan for that. It's a large sediment-hosted deposit. We have about 250 drill holes in it now. The average width of this mineralization is about 80-90 meters thick. It dips at about 30 degrees to the north. You can see the yellow area here where the initial resource will come out from, and then the black dashed line is our exploration area that will be part of our Phase 3 drill program that starts in September. It's about 30,000 meters of drilling. The east-west lineation here, where you can see the different blocks of ground that we have, are favorable host rocks that we have in the area that host this mineralization. It's hosted in tertiary calcareous sediments and Paleozoic limestone. So the Paleozoic limestone host is very similar to what we have in northern Nevada. The tertiary rocks are a unique host rock for us right now. I'll give you a little brief video of where we are here. We're about 2 hours north of Las Vegas. There's the old Bullfrog mine that was mined by Barrick Gold in the 1990s, about 2.5 million ounces of production. As we go to the east, we'll go past our little town of Beatty, Nevada, about 1,000 people, a little mining town. We'll zoom in on Mother Lode itself, which is a 3D of the current ore deposit as we've drilled it out so far. Take a quick look at this. This is the old pit that was mined in the late 1980s, about 35,000 ounces produced from that on a run-of-mine heap leach. Our discovery is down dip from that old pit that was mined. You can see the grade shells there of the deposit. This is outlining about 35 million tons when this diagram was built, which was a couple months ago. You can see the 0.5 shell here. This will give you an idea of some of the intercepts that we've been drilling inside this deposit. Nice thicknesses, 20, 30, 40 meters of 1.5 to 2 grams a ton. This is going to be an open pit deposit. Overall strip ratio of the shape you see there is a little less than 6 to 1. So it's quite a lucrative deposit. The average grade's about 0.75 grams per ton. So this would be one of the highest grade open pit deposits being mined in Nevada. And so this is a pretty lucrative new discovery that we found here, and certainly getting the attention of a lot of producers in the Nevada space. As we look at this deposit and see where it's open from, we'll now take a quick look up the planned surface facilities here, which is for a mill down by the mother lode, a dedicated heap leach, and then as we go to the north, to our North Bullfrog project, there's 3 separate deposits up here that'll be mined. These are oxide deposits that you can see the Mayflower one there, the Jolly Jane deposit here, and the Yellow Jacket and Sierra Blanca deposits there. As I say, about 2.3 million ounces. That would be heap leached, and the higher grade material hauled down to the mother lode mill facility. So basically, the investment thesis out here with Corvus Gold is we have a very strong management team from the discovery and resource development phase of our sector, and that's what we've really focused on. We have a project that now looks like it could support 250,000 ounces a year of production at lowest quartile type costs below $600, currently for an 8-year life. The district has a lot of potential. As we're continuing to drill, you'll see lots of new drill results come out as these deposits continue to expand. Permitting environment down here in this part of Nevada is quite good. We're in Nye County. It's a relatively straightforward permitting process. And our North Bullfrog project is well advanced. It looks like a fairly early come-to-account project that could be at commercial production in 3 years. So it's an attractive asset from an acquisition standpoint. We have a large land package that we own 100% of, and we're continuing to do a lot of exploration on, so you'll see lots of news out there for us. Great institutional shareholder base with some key strategic shareholders with Anglo Gold, Gold Corp, and Coeur Mining involved in the company. We're well funded through 18, and the company is ready to trigger that next round of drilling that should continue to expand that mother lode project. The shares have performed quite good. We've never done a brokered financing, never done a bank financing. We've never issued a warrant. We've never done any financings in Canada. So most of our money's all been raised with strategic and funds, strategic shareholders and funds here in the U.S. And so it's led to some pretty good performance with news that's come through into the marketplace. Over the last year, we're up about 240%, and the stock is trading quite well now, and it really responds well to our ongoing news and drill hole results. So we're looking forward to our shareholders continuing to reap the rewards of being invested in Corvus Gold here as we go forward into the future. And the project's in great location. So as we continue to go forward, you'll see Corvus continuing to deliver into the marketplace drill hole results and expanding project in this part of Nevada. Thank you.